Ben, tablets have really taken off in UK classrooms. What do you think it is about the tablet format that's made it such a powerful teaching and learning tool?
Yeah, we definitely have seen the tablets take off in schools in the UK, and I think that's probably something to do with consumerisation of technology. Children are using tablets at school, but they also have the use of those at home, and it's part of a mixed environment. They like to have the best tool for the job that they're doing, and I think that's why tablets have definitely come through as something in schools. The other thing that I think we're probably seeing is that tablets are of massive use at the lower end, and the students really like that intuitive use and the touch and engagement with the device. But maybe when they get a little bit older, they do need to have a mixture of devices which allows them to be able to use, as I say, that right tool for the job.
Samsung's made a conscious decision to partner with Google and the Android operating system. What was the thinking behind this, given Apple's current dominance in the UK education market and the legacy that Microsoft operating system has in schools?
Well, I think that's an interesting question, and the partnership is one that we have on a global level. I think Samsung and Google, not just on Android but also on Chrome, have a very close relationship, and I think that we believe that it is a much more open environment which allows a much cleaner base for you to build your education around. The Google Apps for Education piece is key in that. Being able to have a free platform for you to be able to deliver your education, to be able to collaborate, to work together, I think is absolutely key. And I think working with them around the Google Apps for Education, Google Play for Education and the Chrome platforms is going to be absolutely key for education establishments moving forward.
Critics of Android say it's not quite ready to be a serious contender to the Apple and the Microsoft alternatives. Some might say it hasn't quite grown up. What would you say to schools who are considering using Android?
Yeah, very interesting. So from my perspective, if you'd have spoken to me 18 months ago when I started this role, you probably would have been right. I don't think it was mature, especially in an education environment. But I think you've seen Android become far more mature. I think you've seen Samsung become mature alongside the Android platform. I think now you've seen that the government have signed off with Samsung and Android as a secure delivery within in their departments. So I think we can feel safe now that it's secure within a school. The other thing is I think the whole environment is starting to come together around Google with the Google Apps for Education piece. Also the applications, the amount of applications in education. And I think we'll see with Google Play for Education coming along, where it's actually a secure environment for a school to be able to access Android, the applications that are in there, and also the content that's available will be key for that moving forward.
The Chromebook's an interesting option for schools for a number of reasons, despite it bucking the trend in favour of the traditional clamshell laptop device. Where do you see Chromebook fitting in? Would it always be a niche product?
Okay, so I don't think that Chromebook is a niche product. I think that it has quite a large part to play. As I said earlier, I think there is room for a mixed environment in the classroom and in a school. It's not a one-to-one device like a tablet is. A Chromebook can be shared. It doesn't matter who logs on a Chromebook, they can access their content anywhere, anytime, on any Chromebook device. And I think that makes it quite different. That might be what some schools are looking for. If they are looking for tablets, what Chromebook do allow is an input device, a proper input productivity device, which a tablet doesn't necessarily give you unless you have to buy the keyboards, etc. to go with it. So I think it's a very different device. I think it offers things that tablets don't, and actually I think we see a very strong market for both tablets and Chromebooks moving forward.
Apple and Microsoft have developed a structured package, one might also call it an ecosystem, for the education sector. They're offering that broad-based offer of hardware, software, apps, CPD for teachers, packages, educational prices and so on. That obviously makes it quite hard for a supplier just providing hardware. How does Samsung compete with these giants in this sector? I
believe actually we offer a greater ecosystem than anyone that you've mentioned there. Because with Samsung, you don't just have the hardware. So you have Android and you have Chrome, not one operating system, there's two operating systems there. But also we offer the whole of the classroom environment for you. So if you're looking at sharing content onto your display, if you're looking at printing from the cloud, if you're looking at a wireless that allows you to be able to have the density of devices that you want in the classroom, we offer all of those. We offer the software that manages those for you, and we offer the operating systems and the benefits that Google bring. So I actually think when you look at the ecosystem, we've got a much more diverse, a much more agnostic story than anyone else out there. And I think that's why Samsung are the biggest secret in education, and that's what we're trying to get out to schools.
In a nutshell then, why does it make sense for schools to choose Samsung?
Well, I think schools should look around at all the different solutions that are available to them out there, and I think that every school's different, so every school will have a different solution that suits them. But I believe that Samsung have such an open and agnostic system that allows any school to match it to what they're trying to do with technology in the classroom. What I would recommend is they just come and have a chat with Samsung. There is alternatives out there, and I think Samsung are one of those. I'd like them to come and speak to us, and we can work with them on what they're trying to do.
The e-Learning Foundation is really pleased that Samsung has chosen to be a corporate partner. What do you see the benefits of us working together in this partnership?
I think schools are all about partnerships. You need partnerships to make things work. You need a number of different people working with you to make things a success. I think with the e-Learning Foundation, they take what we are trying to show schools is possible and actually make it possible. And I think also being a charity, it allows the school to see better value for what they're trying to do. And I think the partnership to me is very important, and I hope a lot of schools are looking at the e-Learning Foundation when they're trying to get one-to-one in their school.